Well, g'day again everybody, how yous all doing? Here we are at Lakeland Downs, or Lakeland, at the roadhouse. Just pulled up on our way to Aurukun. I loaded a house yesterday and I've got the trailer extended out to the same length as the last trip I did up to Normanton. So I've got a long one on there, and Bill has only got his normal drop deck, so he's loaded a little short building on here. So we've driven from Cairns this morning, left Cairns at 9 o'clock and it's about 3 o'clock now. Just having a bit of a meal break, checking everything over. Simone had to fuel the car up, and then we're on our way. Hopefully make Musgrave tonight, but I can't see it happening at the moment. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Well, I haven't had a chance to do any videoing so far because I've been a bit too busy loading and stuff, but you can see we've both got 4 pallets of cement blocks over the drive to try and give us some traction just in case it rains and gets a bit muddy. And looking at all these clouds around, that's quite a possibility, I'd say. Well, g'day everybody, how yous doing? Here we are at Laura, up on Cape York Peninsula, and we're just at the north, just about to drop down onto the North Laura River crossing. Now here there's actually an old wooden bridge across the river, but there's also a river crossing that you can drive through. Now with this trailer on, extended, I didn't think I'd be able to make the bridge, but I'm going to have to because there's a truck that's actually bogged in the crossing, and so I'm going to have to try and make the bridge. So Lisa's just on her way back up here to get me, and we'll go down and see if we can turn to get onto the bridge. Well, unfortunately, that was just a clusterfuck of mishaps. Bill couldn't pull the truck out of the river crossing forwards, so he said, well, you go around across the bridge.
Taxi bloke reckons the road's pretty good all the way to the bloody Musgrave.
And I'll try and get it done to pull him out backwards, but in the meantime, me going across the bridge, I popped a tyre, put a bolt, there was a bolt sticking out of the bridge and it's gone straight through one of my trailer tyres, so we had to pull up and change that basket, so we've lost half an hour there. And now we're on the move again, so welcome to the Cape again, back to the rough stuff. Make it very far tonight. We were hoping to make it to Musgrave, as I said, but looks like we'll probably only make it as far as the Han River Roadhouse, I'd say. Pull up there for the night. No point pushing on.
Straight now, a lot better since the last time I was up here a few months.
Been with me, it's a good time. Yeah, I'm having a good time in the dust. It's 20 to 6 Thursday afternoon, and we're just heading towards the Han River Roadhouse. Bit of a fire burning over here. Was burning the other day when I come up as well, but seems to have spread a bit further, and yeah, haven't hit the rough stuff yet. Thankfully it's still nice and smooth. Be interesting to see how the old Mac, I mean this thing, I just cannot believe how well this rides. So good for my back, this old truck, and I'm hoping she rides good on the rough stuff too, but all depends. Might have to let the steer tyres down a bit, I think. Probably running about 110, 120 pounds. I might drop them down to 80 and just see how we go. Might make it ride a bit smoother. But anyway, we'll just keep going until it's dark and pull up and have a feed and have a bit of a yarn, talk some shit, and then go to bed, I guess, and get up and do it all again tomorrow. There's the old sun over there, red as anything because of the all the smoke here. As you can see, it's little fires everywhere left over. She's burnt out on both sides of the road, and we're just creeping along a really rough section of road before the Han River Roadhouse. That's where we're going to camp tonight because they got beer. That's the #1 important thing according to Bill, so that's good. We can pull up and see if there's any water in the creek. I might even jump in for a swim. We'll have a beer. But anyway, we're nearly there, another 20 minutes or so. So here we are everybody, we've made it to the Han River Roadhouse. It's about 20 past 6 and we've just pulled up here. the road's actually not as rough as we expected after all the rain. And a bit of the wildlife here. We got a bloody emu and a peacock walking around checking us out. The emu was actually just sitting down on its haunches there a minute ago. It's coming to check us out, see if we got anything to eat for it. And there's the sunset through the scrub over there past the truck. The old emu, he's looking for something to eat.
Coal to go and get the mare and coal and wean the cultivate the coal, and it was like in a big compound and like a big paddock thing.
They're cold enough, them ones, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Well, good morning everybody, how you all doing? Here we are still at the Han River Roadhouse. A bit of light in the sky, so we're just about getting ready to move soon. Had probably, I'd rate it the third worst night's sleep in my entire life last night. It was that friggin' stinking hot. I got up in the middle of the night and went and had a shower, and then went back to bed wet. Actually pulled the mattress out of the bunk and put it up there on the trailer behind the bloody bricks and slept there for the night, and did finally get some sleep, thank Christ. So, but anyway, we're going to get rolling shortly, and yeah, try and get up to Aurukun. Hopefully the forklift will be there to unload us, otherwise it'll be stopping at Archer River until he comes past. Rightio, so we'll kick the old girl in the guts there. Look, it's nearly 5:30. Better fire up, get some air up, get the airbags up, and then we can get going. A bit of an oil pressure problem this truck when she idles low, so you've got to set the idle pretty high to get things moving. I'll just put some light on the bloody dashboard here so we can see. She's not a bad old truck, this old girl. Yeah, plenty of oil pressure as you can see there when you're going, got some revs up, but if you let her drop back to a real low idle, she runs out of oil pressure real fast. So, but anyway, I'll fill out my logbook, build up some air. We got 5:30 and nearly daylight, so I'm going to give the guys in front of us about a 5-minute head start, otherwise with no breeze, and I mean absolutely no breeze at all, the bull dust is going to be hanging in the air, won't be able to see a friggin' thing, so let these fellas get ahead. Here we are, it's about ready to go. Bill and Simone left about 2 or 3 minutes ago, and going to give them about a 5-minute head start with the dust and that. So Lisa's ready to go, I'm ready to go. It's just got to give them enough time to get ahead of us so we're not stuck in their dust. We'll see you up the road somewhere.
Whereas when you're in your brain all the time, you probably should stay alright, but you don't have to think too much about what you're doing when you probably develop those sort of things.
Don't know where we're going to get to tonight, but we stopped at Cowan and had lunch, and then we had to fix a airline.
Was that I missed it, please?
Yeah, thank you.
Vehicle behind Troy.
So here we are coming down onto the Archer River crossing, heading for Aurukun. We've made it this far, we're going to keep on going. It's 2:30, 25 to 3 now, and it's about 3 hours loaded to get to Aurukun, so we're going to get there and unload and turn around as quickly as possible and get back here so we can yeah, have a shower and have a sleep.
We did a bit of pruning on this tree here.
Storm's certainly building up. You can see the clouds here, big clouds. I'd say we're going to get rain on the way back, or even when we get up there, but hopefully we shouldn't get any going up. Keep these houses sort of reasonably clean. Just watching the trailer and the mirrors, that's all. I'm pretty close to the trees there. Rightio, we're into it, heading for Aurukun turn off on the Weeper Road. Well, good day again everybody, how you doing? It's Friday the 9th, I think, of December, and here we are at Maluna Homestead. We tried to drive from the Han River to Aurukun today, and we made it as far as the Aurukun turn off this afternoon, but they reckon way too wet to get in there. There's been a big storm this afternoon and the road's a mess. They reckon if we got in there we might not get out again. The last thing we want to do is get stuck at Aurukun, so we turned around and we came back here. We parked the trucks out near the road and drove the pilot vehicles in, and we're here at Maluna Homestead going to have a barbecue. I've just had a shower, so I feel $1 million now compared with what I was. And yeah, there's storms everywhere around us. We could hear the lightning, thunder and whatever else. And but yeah, look at this. We've got bloody scrub turkeys, guinea fowls, wallabies. There's Simone's car, and there's Lisa's ute over here, which I drove in. And got to lift in with her. So yeah, going to go and chill out a bit, do some paperwork, and have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be certainly an adventure playing in the mud, I think. It's not going to be an easy day. So we'll talk to you then. Alrighty, well, good night.